All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Michael King. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how. Things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Victor Robles leading things off and takes a strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. That one misses, and the count's full. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hayward. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder,
we talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Donovan Solano, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
And that is that. Back here at Petco Park. On the hill for the Mariners, Gregory Santos. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
One ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one way inside.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
Ball that
hit a
side.
broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 out, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. Raley puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Luis Ariz stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Ball.
That just misses. And that's ball 3. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher levels.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. New inning getting started. Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Inside, almost got him.
Ball. 2-2 down.
The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Bliss. On the ground. What a stop. Onto the pitcher, and very nicely done for the out. Back here at Petco Park. In beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy, and Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
A lot of good from the Padres a year ago, but the story for them was coming up short in the postseason against the Dodgers. San Diego was 1 win away from hosting the NLCS, but their offense went ice cold at the worst possible time, and it cost them their season.
Well, the fans might not agree, but that was a great series. Every game had a memorable moment, and it delivered amazing television. Sign me up for another postseason that features the Padres and Dodgers going at it.
Swings through that.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Got him swinging. 1 away.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogaerts.
And that's a base hit. Machado around second. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Jason Hayward. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Elias Diaz. Inside. Ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Runners at the corners with two outs. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the DH, Dominic Canzone. King back to work. And that is out of play.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one ripped. That's back there. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
J.P. Crawford, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Canzone leads off second with nobody out. That one in the dirt, and a count 2-1. That one missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out
there. Swing and a miss. 3-2 down. Crawford tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. That's ball four. He walked him. Here's Victor Robles.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
0-1.
Double steal. Swing and a miss. And the throw. He's out at third. Runner at second here, one gone.
One ball, two strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And here is Luke Raley. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Diaz down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Connor Joe.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 83, Edward Bizardo.
And that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on his swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Tatis stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to.
Bliss to Crawford for 1, and that's 2.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get him around ball. Got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. He's under it. And that will end the inning. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Late swing fouled off. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Fast forward to 2022, for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Donovan Solano. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
He's got it. And there's 2 away. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Gone off the LED board. That did some damage. He circles the bases, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. That's towards center. Merrill under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Started after it. Appeal to first. Did not go. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth went down on strikes his first time through.
52, Colin Snyder.
There's the strike at the knees. 0-1. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one fouled off. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Robles on the move, makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Xander Bogart.
And that one fouled off. Bliss gets it to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Bliss. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Bliss around third. He'll score easily, and the lead runner has to hold on at second.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. One gets a check swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
The shortstop takes a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Helpful.
In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. (3-2). And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hit on the ground to short. Tags the runner for 1, and no throw. He's into first easily. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now pitching for
Adrian Morejon gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. In the dirt, but kept close. Crawford goes. Rips that one center field. Merrill hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Next to hit,
The
Luke
mound,
Raley.
the first baseman,
He's someone that you might not
Raley.
describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And down on strikes he goes, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jason Hayward. Hayward, 35 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 22, Ryan Wu.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
That's inside.
That one inside, and the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That's inside.
That's in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The next offering misses. Full count now.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Solano slings to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Elias Diaz, the next up for the Padres. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The Padres trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting, the
Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Padres go down 1-2-3. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Morejon back to work. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike one.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And ball one.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Donovan Solano. The new pitcher in the game, Ron Marinaccio. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ron Marinaccio.
There's the strike. He swings and fouls one off. In the dirt. Now 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 down, bases empty. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
And that chance handled. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Tatis Jr.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now a chance for Luis Arias. And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Number 13, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. Wu checks the runner. Tatis dives back in.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Another throw to second. And he's back in that time as well. And that's disengagement number 2. Hit into the outfield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score to second. Out, and he can't get back. Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit. And that is the inning. Back here in San Diego, top of inning number 7. Stepping in, Randy Arozarena. And that's outside. 1-0. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 1 down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down looking. So now here's the DH, Dominic Panzone.
Now pitching for
the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Yuki Matsui.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. Yeah, he spits on that one.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Next for the Padres, Elias Diaz.
Diaz.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we are starting over. It's 2-2. And next is the designated hitter, Connor Joe. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball Game is still tied. They can get out of this inning
No ball,
with a tie
strikes.
game.
2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So 2 down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3.
Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the atlas. Past tense, maneuver through the has-beens. I'm laughing. Don't hear ignore cheese, but recognize this tough. Alarm sounding, move smooth undergrounding. Grip the 4-pounding, duct tape Robert Townsend. Cheese may brag on them, know what the subside on them. Run the floor, let your kid design a thing big. Always we know. Just some things we show.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off. He was late. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 2-2 game. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. And that's down and away.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Victor Robles, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
The 1-1. Just missed.
Bolton.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
Backed off the plate that time.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Called out on strikes. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
The rise. Swings through it for strike 1.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one down the line, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Machado.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Base hit. So the inning is still alive with Jake Cronenworth coming to the dish.
The batter, number 9.
Jake Cronenworth will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that one handled. Fires to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for Seattle, Donovan Solano.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Padres, Johnny Brito.
Johnny Brito.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Slap the other way, foul. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. A leadoff single and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Digging in, Cal Raleigh. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Just missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Just missed. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needs.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Next to hit, Ryan Bliss. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Runner on the go. Swing and a foul out of play. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the top of the 9th. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
On the ground to short, Bogarts. Slings it across. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back here at Petco Park, So bottom of the ninth. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Bliss. Bogaerts retired. Jason Hayward now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. He was late there. Strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Strike two.
0-2.
Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Elias Diaz, the next up for the Padres. And that one finds its way through. And the batter now. Connor Joe. Robles settles under this one, and that's the inning. We're in extras here. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Adam back to work. That's off the inside corner. Inside. Ball one. And that one fouled off. That misses. And that's ball two.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
To the right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Victor Robles. Liner caught at second.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with 1 more out.
Raley in the box now. Takes strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that one is inside ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back on to the bottom of the 10th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And that's fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Makes the catch. One down. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Robles going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Luis Arias. The next up for the Padres.
Now pitching for the Mariners. Number 75, Andres Munoz.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Now we go to the 11th, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ball to strike. Runner takes off for third, and he pops up the bunt. Machado. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Now here is Donovan Solano. Fought off foul. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Rodriguez stands at second with no outs. And a swing and a miss. Now one away. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And it's a two-run lead in extra innings.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game. But if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some hole.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Robert Suarez.
Number 75.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Tatis snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bliss now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one in triple digits.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's the third out. Back here in San Diego, here's Manny Machado to start it off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals. Slider got him for strike 3. Jake Cronenworth digs in now. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Raley. And he's out on the tag.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Last chance for the Padres. And here is Xander Bogaerts. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.